Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl, Rocqi, your revolutionary hippie from Life is Rocqi. And today, on my Becoming a Feminine Woman series, I'm still getting acclimated to this, y'all. um, I will be discussing body positivity versus attraction. Mm-mm. So, let's first explain what the body positive movement is, right? All right, so Wikipedia says body positivity is a social movement focused on empowering overweight individuals while also challenging the ways in which society presents and views the physical body. The movement advocates the acceptance of all bodies, regardless of physical ability, size, gender, race, or appearance. So that's what body positivity is. Whereas attraction, we could be speaking about physical aesthetic attraction. We could be talking about sexual attraction. Are those all the attractions that's like physical? That's all the ones I'm aware of. I know of other attractions, but it's not physical. So I don't know. But yeah, so like the body positivity movement has been huge with women, and I think it's allowing us to feel more comfortable and confident in our bodies no matter the shape or form that they come in, which is beautiful. That's a beautiful expression of self-love, self-acceptance, self-confidence, right? On the flip side though, just because you are comfortable and confident in your body doesn't necessarily mean that people find you attractive. And in the dating marketplace, that is something to consider. This is specifically to the modern women seeking high value man or men. Yeah, if you're single and happy, this is not for you. If you're single and want a man, this is for you. If you're single and queer, this may be for you. Not sure, but I'm aware of who my audience is. So, you're comfortable and confident. You feel good in your body, but you not getting no men. Either no men are approaching you, or although we have a whole ass episode on It's So Real podcast about approaching women approaching men. It's called Ladies Shoot Your Shot. And then there was so much that needed to express as Shoot Your Shot Part 2, The Approach. So I'll put both of those in the description box below. Oh, side note, remember to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I premiere new content. So yeah, like you got to think about what whoever you're seeking finds attractive. Because attraction is a huge part of connection, especially initially. And still, like, so I'm coming from the place, I'm a queer polyamorous woman, and I was good with my shape. Like my curves developed as I was gaining weight. But I still looked fit, but metabolism slowing as I'm getting older, so stuff started to accumulate around my stomach. And like I still want my man to find me sexy. I still want him to find me attractive. And then I'm also dating women. And it's like I'm more sexually attracted to women than I am to men. And that means that I need especially their body. I'm attracted, like cis women, the body parts matter to me. I identify as bisexual and queer, but like, yeah, I need a certain look because I'm sexually attracted. Because remember, like I went 26 years without acknowledging this part of myself. So if I'm not sexually attracted to a woman, then like she can be a friend. Like there is not even a need for any sexual or romantic type of thing. Now, mind you, I do have romantic attraction towards women as well, but I mean, the only time that existed was because, mind you, I just started this 3 years in, but it was when they were both. It was sexual and romantic attraction. So if I'm looking at women and I'm seeing, yeah, the fit, feminine, they say young. I'm, because young, there's a level of emotional growth that I need. And young women haven't necessarily found that yet, in my experience. But yeah, like I get it. I get why guys, especially high value men on a lot of the platforms that I'm checking out, check out Rocqi's reactions on the It's So Real podcast YouTube channel. I have the playlist on my homepage for Life is Rocqi. Subscribe to Life is Rocqi, subscribe to It's So Real podcast, and check out Rocqi's reactions where I react to videos about this content on the It's So Real podcast YouTube channel. And I also put that link in the description box below. So, yeah, like I get it. And it came to a point, I think, for me, where I was reconnecting with my feminine energy, right? And I realized, like, in high school, I was very much into fashion and expressing who I am on the outside, my creativity, just girling it up, you know? Like, I've never been one that's big into makeup, but I loved accessories, right? And then just like women's fashion is so much more versatile, right? There's so many more just items, right? So I love being able to express. And I've been broke, so I wasn't able to go shopping, which I really love. I wasn't able to dress how I wanted to. And then my style changed in the midst of that. So it was like I wasn't able to express my feminine energy in that way. And I realized, how did I realize this? I don't necessarily remember, but I realized while I may be comfortable, you know, like, and that was the thing. I had received attention when I had abs, and I didn't like receiving all that attention. So I was like, I'm cool with not having abs. Like, I don't want like to be big or anything, but I'm cool with not having abs. I was comfortable with that. Right. But as I got into reconnecting with my fashion and my style, I was like, there was a point in time where I found myself objectively sexy. I felt sexy. And that was the highest my confidence has ever been because I knew I looked good. Whereas, like, I'm comfortable, but am I that confident that I know I look sexy to myself and to other people? Like, I don't have that anymore. And I've been on a whole journey with my locks because that changed my perception of myself. I feel better now that they're getting longer. Look at these bitches. I feel better now that they're getting longer, and when I get them retwisted, and when they're curled. I mean, look at that first video, y'all. That's up on my channel. And that definitely makes me feel more feminine. But yeah, this was a journey. I didn't plan on these being this thick, so like I had to re-accept myself and find love and attraction in myself. With locks. So I'm definitely going to be cutting my hair at one point because that's when I felt the most confident in my looks. So yeah. So, and I think that is something that you have to weigh out, right? Like, yes, your partner is going to love you, right? They're going to love you. It's who you are and how you are with them, what you add to their life, but also just you as an individual person, right? However, I can love my partner and not be attracted to my partner. And what happens after years of not being attracted to your partner? A lot of couples don't make it. Because why? Somebody else attracts them. Now that's within monogamy. And polyamory, well, you still need to do work on your relationships. But yeah, like that's what usually happens. And obviously when you're an elder, that kind of goes out the window, you know, but you're not there yet. All right. We're in our 30s, millennials. Has any millennial hit 40 yet? I don't know. But yeah, like, do you want your partner to find you sexy? Do you want your partner to be attracted to you? They can love you all day, but do they want to fuck? You know? And I would recommend assessing that for yourself and seeing if that's what you want, acknowledging that that is a part of a relationship. Now, sure, if we're talking about asexuality, there may be levels to it. Um, but majority of people aren't asexual, so we're addressing the rest, the majority. Um, and attraction is a part of that connection, you know? So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Like, my partner is in the gym all the time because not only does he want to feel sexy for himself, he wants to also look sexy for me. And I tell you, he does turn me on when his muscles get big. But yeah, and then like I'm starting to work out more. And I'm going to be posting a lot more of my exercise videos as well as my dance videos on my Life is Rocqi YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Um yeah, cuz one, like I'm out of shape. I haven't worked out in a decade. And again, that's cuz I didn't have to. But what happened with that is I didn't develop the routine, the habit of working out just to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Because I worked out, I did dance and track in high school, college, grad school, nothing, you know? So yeah, it's taken some work to figure out what kind of exercises I wanted to do because I was never fond of the gym. And then also do them and do them consistently. So I'm finally in a rhythm where I'm doing something every day. It doesn't have to be anything long. And I have different types. So you can do cardio, which usually is like dancing or jump rope for me, or the step platform that I use. And then also I'm doing pull-ups. And I'm also doing some ab workouts on the pull-up bar, as well as, so that's like more strength training. And I'm going to do more ab workouts on the floor as well. And then what else? Stretching. Oh my God, stretching. That's just, I'm getting old. I need to stretch. Whoo! Body is talking to me. And then walking. I go for walks. So yeah, it's trying to make sure that I take care of my body, right? I'm also like your diet, and I don't say diet as in something for a certain amount of time to lose weight. I mean what you put into your body. Like that's literally your fuel. That's your energy that you're giving to yourself. So be very aware of what you put into your body. So I'm a flexitarian, meaning I eat meat occasionally, but most of my diet is either vegetarian and random occurrences of seafood. Um, so yeah, so I'm trying to take care of my body. So not only can I feel comfortable in my body, I also find myself attractive and I feel sexy. And then also my partners find me sexy. They're attracted to me. And again, you got to weigh that out. Because especially if you're meeting, even on these dating apps, y'all, even on these dating apps, looks are still the priority. So if you are not working on looking good when seeking a partner in this dating marketplace, you may have to go over there with the single and happy, where you let go of looking for a partner. And like even so, like with men, so because I'm more sexually attracted to women, I don't need as high quality of attractiveness in men. So like the pretty boys, I don't go for them. Usually it's because of their ego and they also think they can get any woman, so I'm just not about to play that game. However, I was also taught the lesson of pretty privilege. Check out our episode on the It's a Real podcast. I'll put it in the description box below, Attraction 101, where we talked about pretty privilege. And I was saying that my dad, he was, I don't know if he's overweight or obese, but he was not fit. I had only seen images of him being fit when he was young. So not while I was alive. And he taught me, he said, because he's had such fluctuations with his weight, he was like, I see how people treated me differently based on the size that I was. And that sucks, you know, that's definitely pretty privilege. But how are you going to change that aspect of society with the body positivity movement? I mean, it's about self-love. It's about self-acceptance. It's about self. And it's about not... I I would say having more representation of fuller bodies, like especially with anything with like modeling or advertising, things like that. Having more representation that way. But when you go into a job interview, are they going to hire the prettier person? It's not right at all. I'm not saying it. I'm saying look at the world that you live in. As much as you would want to change it and make steps towards changing it, you still live in this point in time. So how are you going to operate within it? So yeah, you got to ask yourself. And so yeah, so again with the men, you can't be butt ugly, you can't be ugly. Like you have to be either cute, okay, what have you. And then once I get to know you, to get to know a man, that's when I become more attracted to him. So when I see what kind of person he is, as well as my emotional connection to him, that's when I become more attracted to men. Whereas women, again, I'm more sexually attracted to women, so the attraction is priority. Like this, the personality and values and stuff still matters. Like I'm not going to just chuck those. Like no, but the first thing that gets my attention is my attraction to her. Because again, if I don't have that attraction, we could just be friends. I don't even have any inkling to like it doesn't work. I've been friends with women all my life and it's never you're such a good person, I'm now sexually attracted to you. It has not happened. That's why again, it took me so long to figure this shit out. I also had blinders on at Hampton University because how the fuck I missed that shit. But now I'm seeing Hampton University has some fine ass women. Fine ass women. I mean, I went there, so. but yeah, you gotta choose body positivity or attraction. Which would you rather? So good luck on your fitness journeys if you choose to go that route, and good luck in your single and happy life if you choose to go that route. It's up to you. I got my man. I'm working on my woman, and I'm working on my body. Okay. All right. Please subscribe to Life is Rocqi YouTube channel. Check out more of Becoming a Feminine Woman series. Click that notification bell so you know when I premiere new content. All right. Take care of you, beautiful people. Light and love.